They say games are played on the field and not on paper, and that's a good thing. Because if this one were played on paper, it might get ugly. But you never know what's going to happen. Welcome, everyone, to Hard Rock Stadium, home of the Miami Hurricanes. As we'll see a squad from the Sun Belt, the Troy Trojans, taking on the 11th-ranked team in the land, the Miami Hurricanes. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Reese Davis, David Pollack, Jesse Palmer alongside. Guys, we can't wait to see this game. Been looking forward to it all week. And the Trojans will get us underway with the opening kickoff. From inside his own 10, he'll try to help out their field position. And he did a good job bobbing and weaving and finding a little bit of running room on that return. So the Miami Hurricane offense will take the field to get things started. They got an incredibly efficient performance from this guy last time out. Now, Jesse, it's about making that a consistent thing.
Yeah, I think the most impressive thing...
Pressure all over the quarterback, and down he goes at the 24.
Man, first play under the lights. You had all day to think about how you wanted to start the game. And this defense, exactly how they wanted to do it. Get to the quarterback and get him on the ground.
And the Canes have put themselves in dire straits after that last play. It's 2nd and a mile. Back to pass. Got it behind the line. It's Lofton. And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. Give to the back. He is denied. Cannot get to the first down marker, and it's 4th down coming. The Hurricanes will send out the punt unit. They'll have to boot it away for the first time tonight. He'll be content with the field position, making the fair catch right around the 30-yard line. So the Troy Trojans offense taking the field. First chance we have to see them today. And last week, you want to talk about a guy using every tool in the bag from the running back position. David, this guy did it.
He was a monster, man. I think when you turned on the tape this week, you saw it, man. So many different ways he can hurt you, and he can be a focal point of this offense. The defense, they know well and good of what happened last week. And their first objective this week, Palmer, is to stop that dude.
Yeah, they know the entire offense goes through him. All week long, they've been stressing tackling, staying in your gaps, waiting at the point of attack, getting as many hats to the football as humanly possible, because you can't shut this guy down. You can only hope to contain him, but what a challenge this defense faces today.
The Trojans send out the punt unit. They'll boot it away for the first time tonight. He looks it in and makes the fair catch, and they'll have it at the 32. Here comes the Hurricane offense looking to gather a little more strength. A rather unproductive series last time, 3 and out, and they'll try to do better this time around. That is a big win for this defense, as they were right there as soon as he got the ball.
And that's exactly what you want to do as a defense, man. You want to get penetration and not let that tank get downhill. Because when he gets downhill at that weight and that size, it could be a problem for your defense. Get him before he gets started.
Now the play fake. Makes the catch. Good pick up there as he gets the first down, and they'll mark him at the 48. The Canes want to move quickly. 3rd down, a lot of times it comes down to not necessarily who's the most open, who do you trust the most?
No, it's not about...
Breaks into the open. Pass to 10. Touchdown, Miami! And once he found open space, the band might as well start playing.
And the offense punches it in again, and we call his name again. That's 2 touchdowns now in 2 games with still more to be played. I tell you what, I think this guy's name will be called a lot more throughout the season. He's that kind of good.
Setting up for the extra point after the first score of the game. And and he's got the extra point, and it's 7-0 to start this one. And let's check in with Kevin Connors in the studio. Kevin?
Fellas, it's gone final in a huge top 25 showdown. Here's how it went down. Georgia was like a 65-man mute button. They went on the road and silenced one of the most vocal crowds in football. And it's clear this Dogs team has adopted the mantra, let your play do the talking. Sure happened today. Always interesting to see ranked teams collide, and today was no different. The agony and ecstasy of college football, fellas.
Kevin, thanks a lot for that one. Sounds as if they had a good one there. And the Trojans really need to keep this drive alive on third down. They'll try to pick up the first through the air. Catch in the middle, it's Love. And they wrap him up, but not before he's got enough for the first down. Making sure they have good balance, keeping it on the ground. He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. Lost one on that last one. It's 2nd and 11. Looking to fire. Caught in the backfield, it's Love. And you don't want to start this game with 2 straight punts. Big third down opportunity coming here. From the gun, wants to pass. Here's a heat. Oh, and he got drilled as he just got rid of the football. The Trojans decide to punt it away. This will be the 2nd time they've had to kick it away. Looks it all the way in, and now turns his attention upfield. And the punt team able to sling him to the ground. And here comes that Miami offense back onto the field. From the gun, they'll try the middle. Got the first down, looking for more. Chopping up this defense, and they've got it all the way down to the 23.
Well, the defense just had to chase that guy down and make a tackle after a long run, and no chance to substitute. They got to get the play call in because the offense is trying to go fast.
That's caught. It's Robinson. Headed to the end zone. Gets out of bounds after the big game, but they've got it 1st and goal. They built this offense around finding mismatches and just get the ball to the back and let him do his thing.
Yeah, it didn't have to be long down the field. Like it threw it right near the line of scrimmage, but you know I got a guy, when he gets in space, he can make big plays happen. Nice decision by the QB.
And the Hurricanes line it up with a 1st and goal. They'll try to get it in with the run. This time he doesn't get loose, and finally the defense gets him bottled up behind the line. 2nd down, he'll throw. Touchdown, Hurricane! Quick strike through the air for the score.
One thing this team has shown early this year, it does not take them long to find their footing. They get off to fast starts. That was critical for them, winning their first game, and you've seen it here in this one too. They show up ready to go. There's no sleepwalking. I think you got to give this coaching staff a ton of credit for putting their players in good positions to have success.
And the extra point makes it 14-0. Quick work on that scoring drive, just 4 plays. They're set to kick it off. You think this crowd's going to get loud when their defense comes on the field? On the move from inside is 5. Not a whole lot of room to operate on that return as the coverage unit was there and ready. Now the Trojan offense returns to the field. First play of the drive, wants to throw. They haven't exactly burst out of the starting blocks, and they need to get something together with this possession. And the Trojans in a good spot here with 2nd and short. Gives it on the option. He's going to lose a yard on that one. Offense a little backed up here, and boy, would it help to convert this 3rd down. From the gun, wants to pass. He'll get rid of it. And the deflection by the defense. Great play on 3rd down brings us to 4th. The Trojans will bring the punt team onto the field. Wouldn't call it a shank, but I don't think he'll include it on his greatest hits. They've got it 1st and 10 at the 50. They'll start this drive going to the air. And the physical play there forces the incompletion on 1st down. Backed up now, here's 2nd and long. The give to the back. And he's able to find a little bit of running room before they get him down. And the Canes want to crank the tempo. Trying to pick it up on the ground. 3rd down conversions are huge, and they've got one, and they're at the 35. And the Canes will snap it on 1st and 10. Takes the handoff. It's Robinson. Across the 25. He's got room. Big pickup on the ground here to keep this drive moving and give them a 1st down. Out of the gun, the inside handoff to the running back. He's wrestled to the ground right at the 15-yard line, and a big red zone opportunity here. They'll leave it with him. He's stopped at the 14-yard line, and they'll stay on the attack from there. Offense breaks the huddle. It's 3rd down. From the gun, wants to pass. Pressure coming. He's got it. They will score. Touchdown, Canes.
This offense is looking ridiculous. 3 touchdowns now in the 1st quarter, doing whatever they want at will. I don't know if you're panicking, Palmer, but I mean, they got to put something together on the other side of the field, or else this one's going to get ugly fast.
One thing I know, David, is the defensive staff, after having the ball just run down their throat and thrown over their heads, they need to make some adjustments earlier than they probably anticipated, because right now they have no answers for this offense.
And he made that extra point, the wet turf, no problem at all. On the run from inside his own 5. Really disciplined job by the coverage unit to get down there and make the stop at the 19. They'll try the run. And there was nowhere to go, just stopped in his tracks in the backfield. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. After getting knocked back to open this drive, it's 2nd and 12. Off the play fake. Got out of trouble and throws. That, friends, is a busted play. Incomplete. You make up the game plan and not a lot on the play sheet for this. 3rd and long from inside their own 20. From the gun, wants to pass. And the defense makes a play, sacking him back at the 10.
Well, he's one of the best in the country, and after not getting any sacks a week ago, we knew he was going to be a little frustrated, but he told us this week he wasn't going to try to press. He was just going to go out in this game, be himself, knowing the numbers and the stats would come. He's off to a great start in this game.
And the Trojans will call on their punt team. 3 and out, they got stuck in reverse. They hope the punt can bail them out. So from the shadow of his goalpost, he gets the punt away. Fair catch, called for and made. Here comes the Hurricane offense looking to gather a little more strength. They could not have drawn up a better start than this, already up 21-0. And they'll wrestle him to the ground after a short gain. Looking for a crease, it's Robinson. There to make the tackle, and that's how we'll wrap up this 1st period. We've reached the end of the quarter, and Miami is on top. And they were able to build that lead into double figures. Let's take a quick look at our early stats before we move on. Just about ready to get things started here in the 2nd. We'll see if they continue to flex that muscle. So 1st down here as they go back to work. To the air on 1st down. And he got smacked just as he released the pass. It's incomplete. So now it's 2nd and long. They'll run play action. Fires to the wideout. Working the middle. Finally corralled, but not before. He picks up the first down. The Hurricanes are moving quickly down the field. He'll do it himself. Oh, he was in the backfield immediately. A 3-yard loss. Couldn't get him blocked on that last one. Now it's 2nd and 14. He'll pull it on the read. Knocked down behind the line of scrimmage. He'll lose a yard. They've got it in field goal range, but they'll try to convert this 3rd and long from the 20. Looking downfield, and he needs a bunch. Can't make the connection on 3rd down thanks to that tough, hard-nosed pass defense, and now it's 4th down. And they'll have to settle for a field goal try. Never a doubt. And now the lead is extended a little further.
And you want a touchdown, and you want to be aggressive, but man, right down the middle, that obviously gives me some confidence down the road that I can trust this guy.
They keep pushing that lead out, and the kickoff team's getting some work. He'll bring it back from inside his 5. Good job by the coverage unit to stop the return man. So, guys, we'll have another look at this Troy offense. They've got a long road ahead of them if they want to get back into this game, but they have to get to work on this drive. He's forced out of bounds at the 23-yard line. A good pickup to give this offense some operating room. The give to the tailback. Works ahead for a couple. They'll stop him at the 27. Picked up 2 yards on that last one. They need 8 on 2nd down. The play action fake. There's the pressure. They get enough rush, and it pays off. The sack at the 20.
When it's a play action pass, that quarterback, he really has to sell the fake. He can't tell his offensive lineman's getting beat right away while he's selling the fake. He had no shot.
Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. On 3rd and long, doesn't need to take the check down. Finds a man on the right. Good call, good execution as they move the chains, and they have a first down at the 38. Wants to go up top on 1st down. Pressure is on the way, and the pressure has arrived, and down he goes at the 30.
You got to be impressed with this defense early in this game, guys. They've got a big lead because they are getting after the quarterback. They've already generated multiple sacks. They thought coming into this game they could take advantage of this offensive line, and that game plan is working to perfection.
These guys are bringing serious heat. They are like sharks swarming and just getting after the passer. Rushes on him. They get to him as he throws. Makes the catch. It's swirling. And they'll knock him down. Wow, this offense is doing nothing. They've already punted 4 times and staring at the possibility of a 5th. Grabbed in the middle. It's Boyd. They've got it to the 49-yard line, and they'll move the chains. Finally, this offense starting to show a little juice. They've got a 1st and 10. Pulls and throws off the RPO. Not much running room there thanks to this senior defender. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. Behind the chains now on 2nd and long. Wants to go up top. Takes the easy completion. The defense wouldn't let him loose it, even though it's a completion. They lost yardage. And this offense has gotten off to a good start on 3rd down, but this is a different deal on 3rd and long. Grabbed over the middle. It's Worley. Gets it all the way down to the 39-yard line. It'll be a 1st down. The Trojans come to the line with a fresh set of downs. They'll move the wide receiver. Off the play fake on 1st down. The throw. And it's incomplete. If you're going to take a hit like that, you might as well hang on to the ball. They're dealing with a 2nd and long. Quarterback on the keeper. And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage. 3rd and long, and he'll try to throw for it. Lofts one high and deep. And they can't hook up on the big play, and that brings up a 4th down. And the Trojans will line up to punt it away. That leg is staying loose, already the 5th kick of the night. And the punt hits at the 8 and goes into the end zone for the touchback. And here comes that Miami offense back onto the field. They kicked a field goal on the last drive, Jesse. They've got the lead. Don't make a dumb mistake, but maintain your aggressive play calling.
Yeah, no doubt. I think it's the play caller right now just taking a look at that script he's got in front of him and finding out where are my playmakers, who can we take advantage.
And the ball is loose and live in the backfield. And the defense jumps on it, and they get that turnover.
And that's fumbles in consecutive weeks. Coaches don't like that. They start to, you know what happens is the trust factor goes out the window. I don't want to run you as much because I can't trust you as much, especially in big spots. Got to hold on to that football.
This offense has it with really good field position. Going right to work up top. Here comes the rush, and they've got him wrapped up at the 28.
What a great job by this defense setting the tone early. In the first half, they've been hitting the quarterback early and often. Make him feel uncomfortable. Make him feel that pressure. Keep getting him on the ground. That's why they've built the lead.
They've already racked up big sack numbers. It's starting to snowball, and they are ready to go again. Back to pass on 2nd down. Caught over the middle. It's whirling. He's brought down quickly. Minimal gain there. Still a bit short of the 1st down. Trying to move the sticks on 3rd down through the air. And the incomplete pass will bring up 4th down. So now on comes the field goal unit. It's good, and that was dead solid perfect.
Man, as a defensive coach, that's a win. When you can be already put in a bad position because your offense fumbles and they're in scoring position and you give up just 3, that is a situational football at its best. Nice job by this defense, handling a little adversity and just giving up the field goal.
From inside his own 15, let's see how far he can get. Able to find enough room to get it out across the 25. He's brought down at the 26. Coming out on 1st down with the play fake. And the pressure gets there. And down he goes at the 18.
The defense just simply not fooled by the play action. Oftentimes as an offense, you're hoping the run fake's going to slow down those pass rushers, but man, oh man, they had their ears pinned back.
That's garbage. This offensive line has just been unable to keep them away from the quarterback. Now it's 2nd and long. This pass rush has just been relentless, and you can bet your bottom dollar they're about to bring the heat again. Now they'll run the draw. They bring him down, but a solid pickup to put them in position to pick up a 1st down. Ball's at the 29. Defense can taste getting off the field. It's 3rd and long. He's going to come up a couple of yards short of the 1st down. We got a timeout here late in the 1st half, and they'll try to get more points on the board before the break. They boot it away. And the punt team gets down there and gets the return man on the ground. They'll move the tight end. Off the play fake on 1st down, wants to throw. Got it in the middle, it's Woodside. Great pickup as they'll keep this drive moving, and they've got it at the 45. Looking downfield on 1st down. Pocket breaking down. They recover their own fumble. Somehow, Who knows how they got that thing back? The Trojans in the hurry-up. Back to throw, time running short in the half.
I tell you what, if I'm this QB, I am ill as a hornet in my offensive line. Are you kidding me? That's the 6th time they put me on the ground. Dudes, will y'all protect me a little bit better, please?
On 3rd and long, you'll have to turn it loose deep. That's reeled in. It's Boyd. Timeout is called, and it's the defense wanting to make sure that everyone's on the same page for this big down. And the Trojans will punt it away on 4th down. Fair catch is signaled and made, and they'll go to work from the 27-yard line. Looking for a physical attack from the gun. Got enough for the first, and he's still going. Gets it inside the 40, brought down at the 39, and they can stop the clock. The offense calls timeout. It's the 2nd one they've used this half. Looking for room. It's Robinson. Continuing to churn and move it forward, and they're closing in on midfield. It's down at the 48. The clock will stop with this timeout from the offense. They'll get a chance to regroup on the sideline. They're looking to throw on 2nd and short. On a little time, lets it go. Caught near the sticks. It's Richardson. They make the stop, but he'll have enough yardage for a first down. We've played 2 quarters here. Time to go to Kevin Connors in our halftime update.
Gentlemen, this matchup on that field there in Coral Gables, sign me up for another half. And how can we begin our analysis of that first half without singing the praises of one of the elite backs in football? Racking up huge numbers on the ground, even throwing the occasional block. This kid is the total package. And if this defense doesn't adjust his strategy, he could be headed towards a career day. And with that, let's send it back to the guys at Hard Rock Stadium.
The Canes will try to kick this one deep to get things underway in the 2nd half. Here he comes from inside his own 5. He was hoping for something a little more dynamic, but they get him on the ground at the 20. Guys, the Troy offense returns to the field. Off the play fake on 1st down to throw. Unloads to the wideout. And that incomplete pass caused by the big hit on 1st down. 2nd down coming. Working well behind the sticks on 2nd down. From the gun, the ground game. And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play. He'll keep it himself. Makes his way out to the 20 before he's stopped, and that'll bring up a 4th down. The Trojans will try to pin them back with the punt. Fair catch is called for in the midst of all this rain. Just concentrate on one thing, making the catch. Looking to throw on 1st down. Got it in the middle, it's Lyle. And this one will be stopped for no gain. Plenty of distance between them and the sticks here on 2nd down. Trying play action. Throws to the wideout. Soft spot in the middle. Good job running that route to get past the sticks because he got nothing after the catch. Give to the single back.
The big fella in the middle, man. Those defensive tackles, they go such a long way in deciding and really stopping the other team's run game. Just forcing contact with those guards and those centers, owning the line of scrimmage, and getting running backs on the ground.
An explosive play in the running game as he's got the 1st down. And the Hurricanes are on the move. Using his legs, it's Robinson. Blast his way ahead, but not much room. A pickup of 1 to the 24. Didn't get much on 1st down. It's 2nd and 9. Wide receiver comes in motion. Now he's looking to throw it. Gets it out fast. They'll spot the ball at the 12 after that completion. And the Canes will snap it on 1st and 10. Goes to the option. Pulled down at the 11-yard line as they inch closer and closer to pay dirt. 2nd down coming up on this red zone opportunity. Off play action. He's got it on the run. And he cruises his way to the house. Touchdown, Miami!
Another nice drive put together. And this offense through 2 weeks, man, they look legit. This team's about to be 2-0. All of their dreams in front of them. This team looks like a national championship contender.
Getting set for the point after. The kick is up and good and put one more on the lead. And for a quick update, let's go to Kevin Connors in the studio.
All right, guys, a little update on what else is happening in college football this weekend. SMU is ahead in this one. This team plays a fun brand of football there in Dallas, but they're a long way from closing this out. They're up by 13 over Oklahoma.
Leaves it with the back.
We'll circle back. If anything big happens, you should know about it.
Oh, and how about that? I know Kevin and those guys will be keeping an eye on it for us. Going to sling it on 2nd down. All kinds of room to throw that one in there. They bring him down, but the big play will move the sticks. From the 39-yard line, it's 1st and 10. Running back searching for a hole. A solid pickup there before the defense is able to make the stop. Halfway there on 1st down, it's 2nd and 5. Back to pass. Under fire. Looking to scramble. Quarterback got it himself. Nifty little scamper on this one. Enough for the 1st down, and he slides in safely. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Motion from the wide receiver. Wants to throw on 1st down. Working that left side now. And he motors into the end zone. Touchdown, Troy! Oh, the offense shows some life here and cuts into the lead with that score.
And, man, they needed it. They had to have something to go right. Listen, still down, but this is a great start to getting back in this ballgame.
Ready to try the point after. And the extra point gets them a little closer at 31-10. A very efficient 5-play scoring drive. And the score comes on a 35-yard pass for 6. From inside the 10-yard line, he'll bring it back. Probably needed to pick up an extra block or two, but as it is, he'll be stopped at the 28. Here comes the Hurricane offense looking to gather a little more strength. He'll do it himself. This junior making his presence felt and making the stop after a short gain. 2nd down coming up. Quarterback may change this route. The toss to the outside. Breaks the tackle. This time they stop him in the backfield, and that has been a rare sight in this game tonight. Looking to move the chains. They throw it complete to the left. They'll make the stop about a yard short of the 1st down. Hunt is on its way. Wants to bring it back. This guy is a daring punt return man. He's not going to settle for the fair catch. A solid return. Gets a little bit of ground for the offense. Out of the shotgun, they go to the ground. And he never had a chance. Just stopped cold as soon as he got it. Wants to fire on 2nd down. Setting up the screen. Makes a man miss. And he runs through one tackle and picks up a few. And this offense just has to find a way to convert this 3rd down, or else they are really in trouble. snagged in the middle. It's Boyd. He's got first down yardage across the 50. They'll mark it at the 49. As they get set to snap it, time winding down here in the quarter. He'll pull it on the read. Defense makes the tackle, and that will probably be the final play of the third quarter. We've reached a break, and Miami is holding on to the lead. And they are starting to pull away as we come to the end of the third quarter. Let's take a look at how we got here. As we start the fourth quarter, it'll take a pretty sizable comeback to win this one. So the final period starts with a second down play. Looking to fire. Bringing the heat. Pressure is effective from the defense. They knock him down just behind the midfield stripe at the 48. He is a menace rushing the passer. Career sack number 20.
I mean, some people just have a knack for getting to the quarterback. What a great job throughout his career. Getting there, getting him down, getting pressures. He has been a quarterback's worst nightmare.
I was just going to say, David, you don't...
And the pressure is coming in, and they get him again.
This poor quarterback has been running for his life. He has never been able to get his feet set, stare downfield, and try and pick this defense apart because he's constantly throwing the pressure in his face.
Down in the fourth quarter, it's too late for empty possessions. They'll go for it on fourth down. He'll try to throw and pick up the first down. He hurls one deep down the left side. Couldn't find his man, and they'll give up the football on downs. They'll run this play from the pistol. Looking for space. It's Robinson. Nice move there. Plows through the defense. They'll finally get him on the ground, but not before he makes it to the 30 and gets a first down. Gives it on the option. He has the first and still on his feet. And a really nice run and pick up there before the defense avoided disaster and stopped the really big play. Power football with the run. Stopped at the 13-yard line as the drive continues. Going to work on second down, and the red zone is still some ground to cover to pick up that first down. Quarterback on the keeper. And into the end zone. Touchdown, Hurricane! And they take it in for 6 more points.
And honestly, it's been about complementary football in this game, right? We've seen this offense go up and down the field. They've been lighting up the scoreboard, but the defense has done a great job, too, getting off the field and putting their offense in really good position this game. The head coach has got to love what he's seen on both sides of the ball today.
He'll try to tack on one more. And the extra point will tack another one onto this lead. Quick work on that scoring drive, just 4 plays. And the capper came on the run to the end zone from the 13. He'll start the return inside his 5. Really disciplined job by the coverage unit to get down there and make the stop at the 19. Now the Trojan offense returns to the field. We'll see if that failed fourth down in their own end last time, David, sort of curbed some of the aggressiveness.
Well, you hear about it all the time in football. Go for it. Be aggressive. The problem is when you get stopped, sometimes it puts you in a hole. And, Jesse, now the offense has to come out and respond.
They were real disappointed not getting that first down. You could see it on the sideline. So let's just see if that's kind of galvanized them a little bit here to go make a statement and get some points.
On third and short, they'll try to pick it up on the ground here. He'll have enough for the first down, and they stop him at the 45. And the Trojans come to the line with a new set of downs. Looking to throw on first down. Got a man, it's Boyd. Nice gain on that play, but a little bit short of the first down. The sure hands, it's Woodside. All down, but he has enough to move the chains. The Trojans have their offense in high gear. On the run, it's Love. And that's a very productive first down play and bringing up 2nd and 3. Offense in a bunch formation. To the air on second down. It's complete on the right side. Hauled down, but they'll move the sticks as he picks up the first down. He'll keep it himself. There he goes. And a nice run there before the defense finally makes the stop. And the Trojans with a second and short to keep this drive moving. From the gun, they'll try to impose their running game. What a nice job by the defense to string it out, not give him any kind of alley, and knock him down for a loss.
They just haven't been able to get much going in this game. The defense has definitely had their number, and here they are late. You're asking yourself, why are they still running the football, trailing this much late in the game? But that's basically a microcosm of how this game has gone.
Grab near the marker. It's Lott. Picks up enough to give them 1st and 10 from the 11. The Trojans started this drive backed up in their own end, and now they've moved into position to score. He's brought down at the 6, but the defense feeling the heat to make a stop here. Operating in the red zone here on second down. They'll ride the running back and leave it with him. And he'll be out of bounds just short of the goal line, but man, are they in business now. Really need to pick up this conversion and avoid having to settle for the field goal. And the Trojans trying to get a touchdown on 1st and goal. They'll try to get it in with the run. What a tackle in the backfield. He'll lose 6 on the play. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. Defense rose up deep in its own end on that last play. Now a 2nd and long coming. Looking for a path to the end zone to the right. And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. Clock stops and we've reached the 2-minute timeout. This offense looking for anything to cut into this big lead. On 3rd and goal, they'll throw it. Caught in the backfield. It's Lott. He's brought down, but there's a flag on the play. Let's see if it stands.
Offside.
Yeah, and you see some people get upset with offsides on the defense. I call it the cost of doing business. It's just part of being great off the football. Sometimes you'll guess and sometimes you'll be wrong. The first one is always on me.
And into the end zone he goes. Touchdown, Trojans!
Yeah, nice pitch, nice catch. And listen, maybe this helps next game, right? Like we're trying to find a rhythm, find something that works, find somebody to go to. And this offense is struggling, and you're down by 1,000. But I like that they continue to fight.
Lining up to add another.
Is on for the extra point.
Smashes it through for the PAT. Let's go to the studio now and check in with Kevin Connors. Kevin, what do you got?
All right, guys, a little update on what else is happening in college football this weekend. Old Dominion has been blitzed from the opening kick, and as you can see, the score right now is a lot to a little. Let's see how this coach tries to explain this. They're trailing by 35 to Virginia Tech. We are the eyes and ears of the college football fan, and we've got you covered all day here in studio, guys.
Thanks for the update on that one, Kevin. Let us know when it goes final. Sends it back in motion. On the option. They'll knock him down for a loss of a couple. It'll be 3rd and long.
3rd down coming up.
Now the play fake. Finds his target down the middle. He's got enough for the 1st down, and that ought to do it. They ought to be able to run out the clock from here. Guys, this is a really good win for this ball club as they put together consecutive victories.
And in this season, that's what you got to do. You got to put together good weeks, build on each other, build that momentum, continue to grow as the season goes on.
Yeah, David, it's all about building confidence, and it's really important for these players to go out, work hard in practice, and see that hard work really pay itself off on game day. This is a team that's really starting to believe in itself.
Thanks so much for spending some time with us. For David Pollack and Jesse Palmer, I'm Reese Davis, and this has been another presentation of EA Sports College Football.